Before you put Cambodia on your expat shortlist, before you start imagining those $300 apartments and easy year-long visas, there's something that you're going to need to know. Cambodia might be one of the easiest countries in all of Southeast Asia to move to, but it's not for everyone. Today, I'm going to be breaking down the real trade-offs of Cambodia, the things people love, and the things that will absolutely blindside you if you're not prepared. Now, if you're in your midlife or retired American or Canadian trying to stretch that fixed income, this video might help you figure out whether Cambodia is your reset button or a place you should visit or not. Hey guys, I'm Rob from the Expat Review 2.0, and you know what? I'm not here to sell you a fantasy. I'm here to tell the truth so you can make that move abroad with some clarity, confidence, and some realistic expectations. Now, if you find these deep dive trade-offs helpful, hit that subscribe button and join the community of men rebuilding their lives' purpose, stability, and strategy. Let's get into it. Cambodia is cheap, genuinely cheap. Now, if you're coming from the US or Canada, you feel that difference immediately. You know what? A livable apartment, we're talking like $250. A really nice place, $400. Fresh vegetables and meat that were probably harvested or butchered in the last couple of days. Daily expenses that take the financial pressure off your shoulders. But with everything, there's a trade-off. Your Western comforts cost Western prices. Imported good brand name groceries, comfort meals. They're not only expensive, they're unpredictable. You might have tortillas and mac and cheese on the shelves for months, then poof, disappear for like 10 weeks. So Cambodia is cheap to live, but not cheap to live like you're still in North America. This is one of Cambodia's biggest pros. Compared to Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, or Philippines, Cambodia might be the easiest country in all of Southeast Asia to stay long-term. All you got to do is enter an ordinary E-class visa, and you extend it at ER retirement visa. You renew that each year, no huge bank deposits, no $150,000 second home requirements, no strict minimums like Malaysia's, and if you're a midlife guy on a modest fixed income, this is a lifeline, but the trade-off is simple. It's still a visa. A renewable permission, not permanent residency, not a guaranteed future. Nothing is locked in, especially everything can change because you're always a guest. Cambodia gives that freedom of entry, but not the permanence that some Westerners are going to expect when they hear the word retirement. Cambodia people, the Khmer, are genuinely warm, funny, and welcoming. Oh my goodness. You're going to get invited to dinners, wedding parties. They're going to bring you into their world. And there's no culture war energy here, no constant political drama, and no walking on eggshells. Life feels human again, relaxed, grounded, simple. But there are trade-offs, and the language barrier is real. Even when locals speak English, that accent can make long conversations mentally exhausting. You're going to come home feeling sometimes like your brain's like feeling like jello. And if you're generous, you'll need boundaries because once locals know you, they may ask for help and more than you're used to. You get real human warmth, but a deep connection requires effort. Cambodia has a solid expat community. I mean, you're going to make friends from the US, Canada, UK, Australia, even Russia. People grab a beer with, travel with, decompress with. But in Cambodia, people come and go. A lot of expats are there for like 3-6 months, maybe a year, just long enough for you to build a good relationship, and then they're gone. If you get attached easily or if you struggle with instability, that revolving door is going to hit you emotionally. Local food is fresh, affordable, and not heavily processed. If your stomach adapts, you might actually feel healthier eating Cambodian style. But if you got gut issues, or if you're used to predictable packaged Western foods, it's going to be a journey. You're not going to recognize half the things at the market at first. Your stomach may reject things. And sometimes you'll crave something familiar only to find out it's going to be out of stock for months. Now, freedom is one of Cambodia's biggest selling points. I mean, less regulation, less bureaucratic nonsense, less culture hypersensitivity, we're going to call it. Nobody cares what you say, what you wear, what you do, or where you park at. But you know what? The flip side, infrastructure can be rough, power cuts still happen, roads are going to be bumpy, the sidewalks are sometimes optional, air pollution spikes at certain times of the year. Now, Cambodia trades polish for freedom. You choose which one matters to you. Now, here's the part that matters only if you're in midlife or retired. Cambodia can handle your minor issues. We're talking like colds, checkups, small emergencies. Private hospitals in Phnom Penh or Siem Reap can manage that. But for anything serious, you're going to have to go to Thailand, Malaysia, or Singapore. Even expats who love Cambodia are going to tell you, if you have heart issues, cancer, major surgery needs, or chronic conditions, you're going to need international insurance and probably an evacuation plan. Cambodia is not where you want to fight for your life medically. Now, this is not fear. This is the reality every long-term expat quietly has to acknowledge. Cambodia feels raw and real. The first year is full of wow moments, street markets, wildlife, temples, local life. But after a while, that novelty is going to fade. The cows in the road are just cows. The markets are just markets. Life becomes routine, just like anywhere else. And if you need constant stimulation or modern excitement, you may feel the town shrinking on you over time. Now, Cambodia, it might be for you if you're on that modest fixed, income and want a country that's not going to financially crush you. You want freedom, simplicity, and less political and cultural tensions. You're healthy or willing to maintain international insurance. You're adaptable, patient, and okay with the rough edges. Now, if you want a fresh start without the financial gatekeeping of other Southeast Asian countries, Cambodia, though, is not for you. If you're going to need high-quality health insurance locally, not internationally, you dislike heat, pollution, noise, chaotic traffic, or you want ultra-modern, clean, predictable environments. You're dependent on Western groceries, routines, and products, and you cannot tolerate a language barrier. Then at the end of the day, Cambodia isn't paradise. And it isn't a nightmare either. It's an honest trade-off. A place where life can feel lighter, cheaper, and freer, but only if you're willing to accept those rough edges like I keep talking about and come to that freedom. Now, if you're rebuilding your life, starting over, trying to stretch a limited income into something more meaningful, Cambodia gives you that space to breathe again. But like every country in Southeast Asia, it demands clarity, not fantasy. Now, if you want more breakdowns like this across the entire region, hit that subscribe and stick with us, because you know what? We're building the most honest expat resource channel online, one country at a time. So, you know what? I'm going to see you in the next episode where I'm going to be covering Laos, the good and the not so good. So, hey, thank you guys, especially for sticking around and, joining all this. And I want you guys to take care, because here where I'm at in Western New York, it's literally like -4 degrees Fahrenheit or -13 degrees Celsius. And let me tell you, I'm not a fan. And the sooner I get over there, the better I'm going to be. Maybe that's you too. Take care. See you in the next one.